Good afternoon, everyone. It is PB with Anvil Development Agency. Wanted to show off the new version of our minting engine. So lots of fun stuff to show here. First off, of course, Connect Wallet. New feature here, we now support unverified wallets. So these are just wallets that we don't have verified yet. If you had something like NuFi installed, it would show up on this list. So as new wallets come out, we automatically support them. Cool, so like usual, take up 2 to mint, new little mint animation in the bottom, and here's where we'll see some other new things. So of course, can go through, toggle how many I want to purchase, got the recipient option, we'll go through it. Now here's one of the new parts. As part of a single transaction, you can delegate to our pool, which is new. We can talk about what that goes towards here in a few, but this is brand new as of today. Being able to delegate in one single step along with your minting transaction. So I'm signing the transaction off screen. Wait for that one to come through. All right. So, another new little part here. We have always waited for 3 block confirmations before revealing your asset. Reason for this is we don't want to run into a scenario where we show something that we have assigned during that transaction that doesn't actually go to you due to a transaction failing. It's pretty rare because we do submit the transaction on the front and on the back directly to BlockFrost, but it is something that can potentially occur, especially under heavy load. So prior this was occurring, just wasn't necessarily evident to anyone minting. So, you could go ahead and refresh the page now if you wanted to go back to mint again, however you wanted to do it. You could leave the page, no big deal, your transaction's done. But if you do want to hang out, we now have this little ticker that will go from 0 to 1 to 2 to 3. Sometimes it goes really fast. I just had one a moment ago where all 3 confirmed at once. So while we're waiting on that, I'll talk about the delegation feature. We're excited about this one. We've just launched our new pool. If you want to delegate to it, great. If not, this is Cardano. I think it's amazing that you have the freedom to delegate where you feel is most appropriate. We thought this would be neat for, currently what we're doing as well as future items. There's a lot of potential in being able to delegate to a pool right through a mint. We intend what we want to do with the use of funds through delegation is just to continue to create the tools that we think Cardano should have. There's a lot of things that we want to build that we see value in that don't necessarily generate revenue. These are the types of things where the delegations, all of that, the funds that come in during the stake period, those go towards production of those new tools that ultimately would be free to use. Not things that I'm going to talk about in detail at this time, but they're all very much things that would be beneficial to the Cardano ecosystem as a whole. And as you can see here, my transaction is confirming. I've got 2 of my 3 block confirmations. Just waiting on that 3rd. There we go. And my beautiful kittens have been minted. So let's take a look at this transaction really quick. Awesome. So over in Cardano Scan, I'm going to paste the transaction that I copied right there from on the page. We've got the summary view, and there's a lot happening in one transaction. So of course, we can look at the summary, my 2 kittens that arrived, could look at UTXOs, I skipped over that. Can see the 2 tokens that I minted as part of the transaction. Of course, we can always view the metadata as a raw string. And then as a part of the single minting transaction, my delegation changed from Skull Pool, which I'll go back and email, over to the Anvil pool. So that's pretty much all that I wanted to show you this afternoon. Hope you enjoy. Let us know what you think, or if you've got any thoughts, feedback. Look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.